what I need is to really have a relationship with myself, because that's one thing that I never put enough time into or even considered, like really having a healthy relationship with myself. I was always emotionally dependent on what females thought about me. And if females validated me, I would validate myself. Females never validated me, and it affected my self-esteem. So, there's a lot I could say, from different time periods of my life. The expectation of what I should be expecting to receive is different. I know now at this point in my life, I'm at a very low point that I shouldn't have any expectation until I get myself together. But even when I was at an age where, not having myself together was normal, I still wasn't validated. I wasn't accepted. I wasn't uh, of interest, basically. So, um, it's a choice for me at this point. Like, I look at the pros and cons of being in a relationship. Um, and for me, it just doesn't weigh out. But it's crazy to think and I do mean this, like, for the rest of my life, like really being single. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna be like going around dealing with different women as well, like, while being single like that. I don't have that intention either. Like, I've always been a chaser. Like, I've always been like, I don't even know how to say it. Like, I used to live in my fantasies, far as in, like, it was all about the acceptance. Like, when I look at why I'm so emotionally drained and insecure, it's because of, the reasons on why I was chasing love for all the wrong reasons, and I never even really knew what love was or what it consists of. It was, I just wanted to be accepted and validated, and that was the most important thing to me. Like, just getting the attention of females. And you know I wanted to provide, I wanted to protect, I wanted a family, all of those things, but not at the right time. um Not doing it the right way, not looking. And another thing, when it comes to, I realized that every female I ever been interested in or I thought I liked, I only, I never liked any female my whole life. I mean, the majority of females I only were interested in because I was attracted to them. I always valued women based off of what they look like. I never really considered, like, of course I wanted females that have a good personality, but when I looked at a female, I would imagine who she could be, you know. Not necessarily who she was. I was chasing the perfect image, and then hoping that female that has whatever image I was attracted to, hoping she is a certain kind of person or could be the person that could fit into my life as well as I fit in her. So it's just like, I think a lot of guys probably make that mistake, but I'm gonna speak for myself. You know, just trying to believe in love at first sight. Like, love, I don't believe in love at first sight. I believe in order to love something or someone, it's like you have to know what that is. Like, love requires knowledge. Like, I loved the image of a lot of females, but I didn't know them to really love them as a person. So that was a mistake that I consistently made, and um it was foolish. So at 30 years old, I just want to have a better relationship with myself and mentally. Um, I have a lot of recovering to do. I spent way too much time focused on things that never benefited me. Um, there's a lot that could probably be said about relationships from a male's perspective and a female's perspective, and I don't like when I started recording this video, I didn't want to make it into like a guy versus female type of thing, because I can only see it from my perspective and a guy's perspective for the most part. Um, I do feel like as a male, being a provider and a protector, you're always giving more than you're gonna receive. Um, a woman is more likely to be accepted unconditionally than a man. Um, but that wasn't my intentions. I just wanted to kind of really express how I feel like it's really important for me to accept myself and be better and be better for myself. Um, I don't have any responsibilities. I got a few people that, like my grandparents, I'm responsible for them when they, as they're getting older. But outside of them, um, I don't want to be responsible for too much. And I think at this point in my life, I'm so broken that I probably shouldn't, you know, carry that weight of, having a family, because I'm just not conditional. I'm not in the condition to provide the way a man is supposed to provide, because of my insecurities. Um, it's hard to love when you feel like you're not really loved, or you're only loved for what you're able to do. And if you don't have any resources, or if you're not properly structured, then you're kind of just unvalued. And that's how I that's what I'm trying to say is that's how life, that's what life showed me. That's what everyone showed me. Like, if I have nothing to offer, then I'm not of interest. Like, that's just the reality of my circumstances when it comes to love, whatever that is. And at this point, I think it is best for me to just love myself and um I don't know, live my life. Just one day, I don't know. I just know I will never find what I was looking for, and that's probably because it never existed. Um, Expecting a woman to accept me and love me unconditionally, and if I wasn't, nurture me in a way where me being in the circumstances that I'm currently in, financially, socially, a woman was gonna really accept me now and build me, even if I couldn't build myself. That just doesn't fit in it just doesn't fit in my reality. I've never seen it. I don't even think I've seen it in like other men, like, get that kind of love, like, what I'm saying, that kind of acceptance where it's like you could be, you know, I I don't know. It's like it's hard explaining what I want to say, but because I don't want to be too emotional about it, but I just know that whatever it is that I was looking for, I didn't find it, and it's been 30 years. I need to give up on it. um, and I just don't want. There's a part of me at this point that I just want to live an individual life, and I don't want to be. I want as least responsibilities as I can have, and because I don't know, I can't expect nothing from anyone. So there's a part of me that really feels like I don't really want anyone expecting anything from me. So that's just my little emotional rant. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be single forever.